In this video we will be reviewing a vintage pair of Kef Caprice 2s from the 1980s, looking at their design and specification, and carrying out a real-life sound test, followed by a sound comparison with and without the amplifier loudness function engaged, followed by my views on how they perform. Are they worthy of consideration in 2025? Disclaimer: I am a fully paid up Kef fanboy and a hi-fi enthusiast. I don't have golden ears. In fact, I'm not sure that I would qualify as having bronze ears. My first pair of Kef speakers was a pair of Kef reference 104 ABs, and I have subsequently owned many other Kef speakers over the years, and a few from other manufacturers, including Celestion. I acquired a pair of Kef Caprice 2s some time ago, but hadn't got around to listening to them. I thought it was time to rectify this and to share my experience with you. Follow me through this video to get an overview of the Kef Caprice 2s and my conclusion. Are they relevant in 2025? The Kef Caprice 2s were manufactured between 1981 and 1985. They are a two-way, two-driver design with a cloth-covered 25mm high-frequency driver, which is mounted above a 8-inch 200mm Bextreme low-frequency driver. Kef stated that the Caprice 2s will provide adequate volume levels with amplifiers as little as 15 watts per channel. We will now look at the Kef Caprice 2s brochure and highlight some of the key design and specification points. Frequency range 68 Hz to 20 kHz, plus or minus 2.5 dB at 2 meters. 42 Hz to 30,000 kHz at minus 10 dB. This means the bottom end grunt is a bit limited. Maximum output 106 dB sound pressure level on program peaks. Sensitivity 86 dB at 1 meter pink noise input of 1 watt, meaning they aren't very efficient. The Caprice 2s are a sealed box design. I note that this normally results in less bass extension than a similarly sized ported design. Internal cabinet volume 19 litres. Nominal impedance 8 ohms, which makes them an easy amplifier load and gives you plenty of amplifier options. Program rating 100 watts. Weight 8.3 kilo. Cabinet size 470mm high, 280mm wide, and 217mm deep. Other Kef models available at the same time were the Corel 3, Cresta 3, Cantor 3, Carina 2, Coda 2 and 3, and the Colton 2 and 3. We will now move on to the sound check listening section of this video. The following equipment was used: Samsung Galaxy Tab A to stream the YouTube copyright-free audio, vintage Pioneer receiver LX690, and of course the Caprice 2s. One of the many things I like about the Pioneer LX690 receiver is that it has a loudness button, which can be great when listening to music at low levels. Everything sounds bolder, stronger and fuller. It's nice to have the option to use as deemed beneficial to one's music listening enjoyment. The Caprice 2's first sound check is without the amplifier loudness function engaged. The YouTube audio library track is titled Empty House by Telecasted. second sound test is with the amplifier loudness function engaged. My thoughts. Without the amplifier loudness function engaged, the Caprice 2s produce a clear sound. The high frequencies are crisp, but never harsh. There is a reasonable amount of bass for the size and type of cabinet, but they do not dig that deep into the lower octave range with as much authority as some other speakers. But they produce more bass than the specification indicates. The stereo imaging was coherent with an open soundstage. With the amplifier loudness function engaged, the high frequencies remained crisp. The bass is noticeably fuller, which produces a warmer sound. As the volume increases, they tend to become a bit boomy and less composed, mainly due to the cabinet construction. The Caprice 2s have a lot going for them. They provide a pleasing listening experience and are suitable for listening at reasonable volume levels. They unsurprisingly can produce a vintage sound, one I quite like. The Caprice 2's bass extension could be enhanced with the use of a subwoofer if needed. They provide a pleasing listening experience and are suitable for listening at reasonable volume levels. They unsurprisingly can produce a vintage sound, one I quite like. Overall conclusion. In my opinion, the Kef Caprice 2s are relevant in 2025, dependent on a number of factors: your budget, the type and characteristics of the other equipment in your system, style preferences, type of music and volume you are planning to listen at. What type of sound do you prefer? Nostalgia, a connection with the past, one's youth and happy memories. In my opinion, second-hand older speakers can offer a great sound at substantially less cost than new speakers, and in some cases may offer better build and sound quality at a fraction of new shiny speakers in real-world listening conditions. How do you feel the Caprice 2s performed? Please leave your feedback in the comments section. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe and smash the like button for notifications of upcoming videos and to support my channel. Thank you. I am relaunching this channel and will aim to post 1 or 2 videos per month.